through that. Hello everybody and welcome to an episode of Star Citizen. I am the occasionally clever gamer, and this is tutorial number 1, basic movement. So yeah, I am going to be doing a couple of little tutorials about the Star Citizen 2.0 alpha that will basically just help guide you through this new universe or this system that we have access to. So, first off, to walk around, WASD. Pretty basic. And the mouse shows you, mouse allows you to change where you're looking. If you press insert, you change your camera. Classic good times. Now the first thing you're going to want to do, once you wake up in your bed, which is the spawn area, if you die you're going to wake up there again, is head down to this brilliant blue globe. Because these terminals down here allow you to spawn your ship. Now you'll only have access to ships that you have in your hangar. So for me, I have a Origin Jumpworks, a bunch of random Auroras, Constellation Andromeda, and a couple of Merlins. I'm going to spawn the LN for the purposes of this tutorial. So you can see a little beacon pops up. You're going to want to walk towards that. So we're going to go through here. So it's on landing pad 6. So we're in the right direction. Oh, okay. So we're going to have to press this. The airlock has to go through its cycle. Usually it's not too long. There we go. Pressurized. And we're going to jump through this other side. So I should mention that you press F in order to access items. So whenever it says use, it has to be saying use, then you can jump in. Oh, this is a nice little ship. He is not parked in a regulated zone. That's gonna be a ticket, mate. Okay, well, we're just gonna leave him right there. Okay, so once more, you get up to the doors, and you press F to open them up. Go over to the ladder. You go press F to use them. Pretty basic stuff. Now, no matter what ship you get into, there's always going to be a nice pilot chair in the front, which you're going to get up to and press F. Stuff is still a little bit glitchy as you're trying to run around in your ships. Don't worry about that. It's for everyone. Okay, so you jump in and your dude will start up his ship. When you're in your ship, you can use the mouse to set the nose of the ship. Looking up, looking down, looking left, looking right, just move the mouse. R is your vertical thrust. F is your drop thrust. So R and F up and down. Q and E are left and right. W is increase in throttle. So we're just going to fly down here, right underneath. And S is decrease throttle. Now, right now I am in precision mode, which means that I'm going to be limited to speeds of 50 meters per second. You can switch up those modes if you press V. So right now, if you look in the bottom, well, to the bottom left of my central display, you'll see I currently have a little box over PRE. If I press V, it's going to go to SCM. So PRE is precision, SCM is space combat mode. When I speed up to my full speed, you'll see another one, CRU, which is cruise speed. Precision speed is for landing, you're limited to 50 meters per second, and you have, your full thruster array. SCM is space combat mode, so you're going a little bit faster, higher top speed, and you can turn around. CRU is your fastest speeds, but you cannot really turn. It's straight line velocity. And if you hold shift while pressing W, it activates your boost. Boom, so I'm in SCM, so I'm maxing out at 180. And you can see now that I can move up to CRU. And look how fast I'm going now. moving all the way up. So I'm going to press V again to change back down. So you see, as soon as I went in space combat mode, I could just jerk the nose right around. Oh, weapons are now online. So there is an armistice zone around Port Olisar. Hey guys, and welcome back. So, I just crashed. You will find this is, of course, an alpha game, which means that you will crash a lot. And it's just a matter of getting back into the game. So as I was saying previously, there is an armistice zone in Port Olisar, which means that weapons do not work. When you leave that zone, you're gold. Actually, for the fun of it, I'm going to spawn up my Andromeda. If the pads aren't full. There we go. Okay, so I just showed off the Aurora. We're going to show off something a little bit more sizable. So, as I was saying before, right now, the game is in alpha, so things are still a little bit buggy, and you will see there are a lot of bugs to go around. Before that, I was talking about maneuvering in space. Oh, and that's something I can cover as well. Well, actually, I'll do it when I'm actually in this beautiful ship. So the Constellation has two entrances, has a main lift right here, or it has the cargo bay right here. Boom. So I will do a full tour of the ships that I have in another episode. For now, I'll just head right up to the bridge. But you can sort of admire the beautiful graphics they put into the Constellation. It has actually, as of this recording, just had a rework done. Heading right up to the bridge. So I'm going to get myself in the captain's seat. We are going to go on a space adventure. Actually, that is something I should cover quickly before I forget. If you press F12, you will access the chat menu. So you can see it in my bottom right. And to type, you press enter, you type in your word, press enter again, boom, you say it in local chat. All the other keys, so F10 activates your virtual reality, or augmented reality, sorry. Where with it you can see player names, what weapons they're holding, that sort of stuff. F9 brings up your Moby Glass, which right now doesn't have too much going on for it, mainly journal entries and missions. The only real missions that we've had so far are comrades. You can get other sort of missions as you go along, like finding wreckages and stuff like that. So, I'm going to be using our basic flight controls to take off. So, I'm going to press R. Ooh, fly upwards. I'm going to press insert to move around the cameras. I'm going to hold shift and W to fly off the pad. So, I was talking about the different flight modes. One thing that I should mention before anything else is that so right now, right here, I'm in 0. What if I want to go backwards? Pressing S doesn't do anything. I'm already at 0. If you hold left control and S, it'll activate your backwards thrusters. Same if you hold control and W, it activates your forwards thrusters. The reason you would want to use forwards thrusters over W is that they automatically reset to 0 once you let go. So that's pretty nifty. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to go into quantum mode. So here is security port Kare. And this guy is the PvP station. You'll usually find a little bit of a firefight around it, both on the station and off. On the station is currently the only place to really get better PvP weapons than your standard pistol that you get default, which you can access by pressing the number 1. We'll see a large amount of comrades all around, and we're also going to see the Kovalek shipping hub. This is more of an environmental area, very creepy. It's essentially a haunted space station. We're going to spawn around some more. We should also find, aside from Comrays, Cryo Astro Service Station 4.2, where you can get your ship repaired. The repair is a little bit funky. Currently not really working. And then we're going to go up here to Yela. So to activate your quantum mode, you're going to press down middle mouse button. After pressing B to go into your quantum selection mode, which we were just in. Okay, and boom. Here we are. So nice little asteroid belt circling around this moon. Well, I want to thank everyone for joining me for this tutorial. It went a little bit longer than what I was hoping, but I'm going to try to keep them shorter in the future. So, we have a radar contact. You can press Y to scan your targets. We have another Connie who is hanging around. And if we look on our screen, we can see the directional arrow that we're going to follow. And, boop, there he is.
Front shields damaged.
Okay, well, apparently we are engaged in combat. He's not, wait, is he shooting at me? No, he's not shooting at me. Okay, so someone just took a little shot at our shields, but nothing's happening right now. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching. In the future tutorials you can expect are the bit more look-sees at the space flight modes, as well as some of the computer assists that are helping me out right now with the flying and how to turn them off. We're going to look at the PvP station. We're going to explore the haunted space station. We are going to look at some of the racing stuff, afterburners, all that good jazz. And yeah, a bunch of other stuff that I won't even remember right now. And actually, do I want to sign off by being an absolute... Yeah, I'm going to sign off by launching some missiles. Boom. So, to fire, you actually press your left and right mouse buttons. Left mouse button is your primary, depending on what sort of fire groups you have together. Locking missiles is middle mouse button. And right now you can hear, oh, yeah, no, he got scared. He got scared. So if you heard all those, those were all the missiles I'm locking. The Constellation can fire 24 missiles at any single time. So I scared him a little bit right there, because you do get a warning when you have a missile lock set on you. It can be pretty frightening when you get the Constellation locking the full barrage on you. Okay, so with that, I'm going to sign off and say goodbye.